guys, I am so excited today. I got this new mold. It is from Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out, and I'm so excited. Her molds, I've not had, this is my first one, but everything I've heard about them is they're fantastic. So this one is really fun. It's just this little pendant mold, but inside the pendant space are little druzy kind of bottoms. So you can see that sparkle, so that's supposed to come out on the pendant. So I'm really excited to try these. I'm going to be using some chameleon powders, and we're going to dust them, and then we'll pour the resin in and let them sit. And when we take them out, they should have these really pretty sparkly druzy effects in them. So I'm really excited. So there's 6 of these, so I picked 6 colors. So I've got golden, mint, galaxy, blue, teal, and grape. And actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I might swap out the galaxy for like a magenta or a plum or something, like a more pinky, just so we get kind of a variation of colors here. Yep, okay. So we'll do that. So I'm going to dust them all. I've got some resin made up that I'll then pour into each one, and then we can unmold them tomorrow. I'm so excited. And just from looking at it, this mold is such high quality. It's nice and thick, which is great. So it's really stable, but it's just so solid, and it looks perfect. There's no like imperfections as far as I can tell. Yeah, so I think it's going to be really fun, and it's going to turn out really well. I've already got some dirt on it. Shocker. Get that dirt off of there. It's probably on my hand as I touch it. Okay, so let's get dusting our chameleon powders. So I'm going to set these off to the side so they're out of the way, and we'll just do one at a time. And I'll zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. All right, I'm so excited. If you haven't checked out Julie's channel, she's Pouring Your Heart Out on YouTube, and she's just so talented. And I have learned a lot from her. So I'm so excited to finally have one of her molds. She lives in Australia, and she just seems like the sweetest person. And she's just so talented. She also does acrylic pouring, painting. Her videos are just so fun to watch. So if you haven't checked her out, I highly recommend her channel. It's very fun. All right. That looks good. I'm going to wipe off my brush so I can switch to a new color. Close this up. There we go. Now we've got mint. Okay, so gorgeous. So I'm going to take a little wet wipe and just wipe around each one so that I don't have loose powder just hanging out. I like my molds to be clean. Okay, looking pretty good. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this epoxy and I'm going to dye it a dark color. I think I'll do a black, just to keep it simple. And I need to find my black. It's in here somewhere. There it is. So I've got obsidian. Shake that up. And drop that in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did 30 drops. This is a lot of resin. I need a popsicle stick. And I don't know if I have any left. Oh no! There we go. Got some. Let's see. Get some of that. Oops. Set that off to the side. Alright. Starting to get a little warm, nothing crazy. I might need to put a little mica powder in this because it's not very dark. I really, really need to get some black, just really opaque pigment that's not like glittery. And I haven't been able to do that yet. Alright, so we'll put some mica powder in. See what that does. I just want it to be more opaque than that pigment was giving me. That was pretty see-through. And from what I know about chameleon powders, they need a good background to be able to shine on. So mix that up really well. There, that's better. Okay, so now we've got that. I'm going to take this and put it into a smaller cup that'll be easier to pour out of. So I'm afraid I'm going to make a mess with this big cup. I'll put the lid back on the cup of things just so I'm not spilling stuff. Okay, so I have these little cups, which I think will be good. Just for pouring, and you can add more as needed. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm so nervous. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Whew, that was close. I didn't shake out the excess into the trash can, so I'm going to do that really quick. Also just gave it a really good blow to loosen any of that stuff that was in there. Okay, now we can go ahead. I think I was starting with this one. Here we go. I'm just going to go slow so I don't overfill them. make sure you get it into all those cracks, because some of it is higher than the other side. Okay. I'm going to put more in my cup. Okay. Fill this one up all the way. Okay. So I'm going to fill them all up most of the way, and then I'll add any extra that I need to. Ooh, careful. That's why you want to go slow. Don't want to overfill it. So then you just get a big mess on your hands. Okay. So now I'll just add a little bit more to each one to get them to dome bits. A little bit more. Okay. And just go slow. Oops. I was doing so well. Alright, let's see if I can get that. There we go. Pretty good. Alright, we're looking good. So that's a little bit more. Okay, those are all pretty well domed. They're not like overfilled, which is good. So now I'm gonna wipe off my hands. Excuse me. I'm gonna take my lighter and just pop some bubbles. I want to be really careful with this new mold. I don't want to ruin it. Bubbles. Okay. So if I zoom in, I don't know if you can see these, but there's these little colored bits here. And that's just a little bit of loose mica, or loose chameleon powder coming to the surface. Not a big deal. That usually happens when you're working with chameleon powders, so I'm not worried. Okay, so that's it. I'm so excited to unmold these tomorrow. We'll let them cure overnight, and then we'll come back tomorrow and unmold them and turn them into necklaces or whatever we want. So we'll see you then. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm so excited to unmold these. All right, so I won't keep us in suspense. Ooh, they come out so easily. Yes, love that. Okay, we're gonna do one at a time because I'm just that way.
So there's a little bit of powder left down there. I'll just clean it out with some alcohol and a wipe and it'll be good to go. Okay, so I think this was the teal one. There's all kinds of stuff stuck to the bottom. I think this was the teal one. So here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Look at that sparkle. That's so pretty. I love it. Got a little bit of overflow on this one. I'll just nip those off there. All right, that one is gorgeous. Whew. Okay. Dog hair everywhere. Let's do this one. Again, they come out super easily, which is great. I think this was the mint one. Well, maybe not. I don't know, guys. Ooh. Wow. That is so pretty. Move these out of the way so I can focus. Oh, I'm just loving the sparkle of this druzy piece here. That is so pretty. And the chameleon effect on this one's really good. You've got greens and purples and a little bit of blue in there. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay. This one looks yellow, I'm not sure. So we did have some powder floating up on the back. That's not totally unexpected with chameleon powders. No big deal to me. All right, so here we go. Ooh. That's got a yellowy green to it. Maybe this one is the mint one. I'm really not sure. That's so gorgeous. I love that. This druzy is just so sparkly. So pretty. All right. This is a pinkish purple one. Oh, yes. So pretty. Can't get over the sparkliness of it. Come on, focus. I don't know why it won't focus. Let me, there we go. That's very pretty. Got some purples in there, some bluish, tealish color. That's really pretty. Okay. I just love how easily these come out. And they mostly all came out except for this teal one. I wonder if I just had too much powder in there. Ooh, that's got like a dragon scale effect to it. The colors anyway. That's what I would picture a dragon scale to look like. It's very pretty. I just love the shifting of the chameleon powders. Creates so much interest. And I'll show them all again at the end as well. And this must be our blue. So that's everything. They all came out pretty clean. I'll just need to wipe a little bit in these three. But they look pretty good. And it's such a solid mold. I'm very impressed. All right. Oh, wow. That color is incredible. I love that. It's got, you can't even see all the colors in the camera. I'm seeing purples and pinks and blues. That is gorgeous. So pretty. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's pull them all back in here. So there's a total of 6 from the mold. Oh, and they're so, so pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I've got some little bales that I can put on them. I'll grab them really quickly. All right. Oh, and I need glue as well. Oh, stick if you don't have glue. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, we won't do all of them, but I'll show you how to do it. So I have this B700 multi-purpose adhesive. I think it's basically just for jewelry. That's what most people use it for. And then I've got these little bales, I think they're called, that can be put on the back of one of these. And then you can make it into a necklace or earrings or whatever you want. So it just glues to the back and sits there, and then you can put a chain on it. So let's do the blue one, and I like it pointing down. That's just my preference, because I think most people would expect it to go that way. I want it to go that way, which I think is fun. So I'm going to take out my glue and put a dot here. Just kind of, you don't need a lot, it sticks pretty well. And, oh, excuse me. I'm going to flip this over and just put it where I want it. Push it down. And there we go. You can adjust it a little bit. It doesn't dry super quickly, so you can adjust it as needed. And there we go. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I can put it on a chain. This glue says that it takes 1 to 2 minutes to adhere with a little pressure, and then after 48 hours it achieves the best bond. So surface drying time is 3 minutes, completely cure time is 24 to 48 hours. So I'll be able to adjust it as needed, and then I'll leave it to sit for about 24 hours, and then I can put a chain on it, and it'll be a necklace, and it looks so good. That is so pretty. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys. These are gorgeous. I love them so much, and I can see myself making a ton of these. Again, this mold is from Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out. She's on YouTube as Pouring Your Heart Out, and I believe her eBay store is also Pouring Your Heart Out. I'll link it down below once I get permission from her to do so. And yeah, she makes great quality molds, and she uses her own molds, so you can see them in all of her videos as well. And just very impressed with the mold itself. And they make these gorgeous things. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can hit that little bell to be notified when I post a new video. And if you want to check out my Etsy shop, the link is in the description down below. Odds are I'll have some of these in there really soon. And thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next time.